What do Emily Browning and Jennifer Lawrence have in common, aside from being beautiful, skilled actresses in their early 20s? Well, they've both had a certain year in their careers, 2011 and 2012 respectively, in which none of the films they each starred in were very good. Much like the terminally dull Sleeping Beauty and the ill-conceived Sucker Punch from Browning in 2011, the Jennifer Lawrence movies The Hunger Games and now Silver Linings Playbook have both regrettably landed in my revised worst list of 2012. Silver Linings Playbook is a romantic comedy about coping with mental illness, with Bradley Cooper starring as Pat, a man with bipolar disorder who has recently been released from a psychiatric hospital and plans to get his life back on track. To that end, he develops a rocky friendship with Tiffany, Jennifer Lawrence, another person with mental issues, as a way of reconnecting with his estranged wife. There are many good elements in Silver Linings Playbook. To its credit, the film does not try to present Pat's bipolar disorder as a lovable quirk. It clearly shows that his mental health problems manifest in immaturity and violent mood swings, and highlights how he must overcome his symptoms for the good of himself and his concerned family. The performances are universally strong, especially from Robert De Niro as Pat Sr., who has many touching, deeply affecting moments and serves as a more level-headed anchor for the viewer amidst the unstable leads. The film is also shot and choreographed very well, and the dance scenes, including a delightful finale that had me grinning, generate an invigorating, electric sense of dance as sex. But the film is let down by its central characters and their relationship, which is disheartening, as those are the backbone of a romantic comedy. Pat and Tiffany aren't very likable. Pat is conceited, and Tiffany is even abrasive and bitchy, and we never gain an understanding of why they are attracted to each other, aside from Jennifer Lawrence being hot. Therefore, Cooper and Lawrence don't have much chemistry together, even after the platonic plan they initially partnered up for is largely set aside, and Pat starts opening up more to Tiffany. When Pat finally tells Tiffany that he had always loved her, but took a while to realize it, you're left wondering why, and that's not good for a romance movie. Pat is also a fairly blank character beyond his mental problems, and that becomes more apparent when he starts treating them. Pat's motto is Excelsior, as he believes in actively seeking and working toward a positive outcome or silver lining, but that's really all there is to his identity. Silver Linings Playbook is mildly enjoyable in parts, but its unlikable main characters, their limited chemistry and uninvolving relationship are crippling, fundamental flaws. I was hoping to like this film about mental disability, as I myself have Asperger's syndrome, and in hindsight, MovieBob's short, scathing comments about this film were rather shallow, but it's still a poor effort. In my opinion, Silver Linings Playbook definitely did not deserve a Best Picture nomination, and if I had my way, I'd replace it with Skyfall and Les Mis with Looper. Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence's performances are very good, but still aren't in the same league as fellow Best Actor/Actress nominees such as Daniel Day-Lewis, the surefire Best Actor winner, and Joaquin Phoenix, or Jessica Chastain and the other actresses whose movies I haven't seen, respectively. They also have the added bonus of playing characters who are much more likable and/or engaging and interesting. Also, I'd opt to replace David O. Russell, who did the best he could with the material in the Best Director category, with Quentin Tarantino, obviously. I don't recommend Silver Linings Playbook, but see it if you care more about football and think that you may find Pat and Tiffany more likable and their relationship more convincing than I did. Silver Linings Playbook earns 3 stars out of 5 and is now number 10 on my worst list for 2012. Thanks for watching. Cheers.